in a variety of other products concerning quality and safety as well, which would do far better than the single heavy-handed approach of the government itself. Again, this just emphasizes what I hope has come out in the earlier lectures now. And that is fundamentally and basically that there is a diversity of people's wants, desires, and likes. There's a diversity of what people value and would be willing to pay for, and given people's budgets, what they can afford to pay for. The market provides this wide spectrum of diversity. People who can afford more, people who can only afford less. People who are willing to pay a little bit more for these qualities, features, and characteristics. People who make other trade-offs and, that's not as important to me. I prefer to have this, and it costs me less because I prefer to spend my money on something else. It's that diversity of consumer options that the market provides, independent and separate from and superior to, in my opinion, than the government regulating with these single uniform standards, which is just one person's view, the regulator, of what he thinks is good for all in society. That too has these unintended consequences of limiting the ability of the market to satisfy what people really want. That's in essence why the advocate of the market believes that yes, everything in life needs standards, benchmarks, regulations, but why do we presume it needs to be the government's regulation? With its single uniform standard for everyone across the board, as if we're all homogeneous, that we're alike. Why not have standards, benchmarks, regularizing methods that reflect the diversity of what we are as a society? That is both open to change and improvement and reflects the preferences of all of us in a free society. Thank you very much. Okay, questions?
Piggybacking off what you just said, what you were just speaking about
Right.
with regulation, do you think it would be wise to just go across the board and legalize all forms of drugs and then try and use the media to encourage people to use the media as a way of making drugs seem uncool to lower the demand for drugs?
Yeah, in essence, I do think so. If I could wave a magic wand and have legal reform in the direction I think would be superior, it would involve drug legalization or decriminalization of drug production, drug use, and drug sale. Not that I endorse these things. You know, I'm right now talking to you as an economist. If I were to come up here with sort of my preacher hat, my moral hat, I would be willing to give a lecture on the hellfire and damnation, as they say about the old ministers, about the evils of drugs. It undermines you physically. It distorts and destroys your mind. It ruins your life. It has deeply disturbing negative effects on family members and others close to you who care about you. So it can destroy your life and spill over to the people around you who care about you. And that your life is too precious, your mind, your body is too precious for you to waste. You only have one life. You get one shot at this. You're born, and we all eventually die. This is it. One shot. Why waste it? Why ruin it? Why undermine your physical and mental capacity to be creative, to enjoy life? With using these types of substances. Thank you very much.